Today we're going to learn what is Tagout and Lockout. So if you're working on a piece of electrical equipment, for example, and you're going to touch it and you're and you're going to get electrocuted, that would not be a very happy day for you. So first thing you should do is go to your electrical panel and turn off the breaker. And the second thing you should do is you get your TIG tester and you test the wires coming into the equipment and make sure that they don't electrocute you. Now, well, of course, you can turn off a breaker and then some idiot will come and turn it back on, and then you'll be working on your equipment all happy, and then your arm will get blown off. So that's not good. So what you do is you get a lock, like, so they make different locks for different breakers, and these have like lobster kind of claws, these locks, and so you put the lobster claw on the lock, and now you're locked out of your breaker, and you just put a lock on it. See that? So now you've locked out this breaker. Now the reason there's 6 holes in this lobster claw is so you can lock it out to 6 separate locks. And the reason is, what if 2 guys are working on this equipment and they both are working, and one guy shuts off the breaker and the other guy's still working, and then the first guy goes back and he turns the breaker on thinking everybody's done, and he ends up electrocuting his partner. His partner gets his arms blown off. So this way, every person who's working on a piece of electrical equipment comes here. See, there's 2 guys working on this breaker. So these 2 people come in and they both lock out the breaker with their own separate lock and their own separate key. And then when everybody's done, then they can take the lock off. So say there's 6 people start, they got 6 locks, and then 5 of them are done, but one guy's still working. 5 guys can come here, take off their locks, and they're left with 1 lock, and the other guy who's still working is safe. So they're always equipment's always locked out as long as at least 1 lock is on it. And they make these so that 6 locks and 20 locks and as many locks as you need, so that you always follow the rule that no matter, as long as somebody's working on a piece of equipment, that equipment stays locked. And it doesn't just have to be electrical equipment, it can also be mechanical equipment like engines and stuff, because you can have engines that have like a kinetic energy, for example, that could kill you. And the other thing is, if a piece of equipment has multiple power sources, then you want to make sure you lock out all the power sources, because you can have equipment, for example, that does 120 volt and 600 volt for different components. So if you do, then you may have to check multiple panels. So you want to check all of the inputs coming into the system, make sure that there's no possibility for you to get hurt. Any questions? Please leave a comment. Thank you.